everybody? Welcome back to another video. Got another good one for y'all today. I had a request from a special person. I'll talk more about it after the video, but the request was for Sam Barber, straight and narrow, without wasting any time. Let's get into it. If you enjoy the content, do me a favor, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing and it helps me. Thank y'all.
The song's called Straight and Narrow.
I like the way he strums that.
When there's a storm raging in your soul, you gotta thank God that you're still growing old.
Oh yeah.
If them demons you're fighting won't go away.
All right. I see why he asked me to do this. Let's back up.
When there's a storm raging in your soul, you gotta thank God that you're still growing old.
Regardless of what's going on in your life, no matter how good or bad or whatever, like, life goes on. It's not gonna stop. Period. That's what I take from that.
If them demons you're fighting won't go away, drop on your knees and pray.
I really like the unpolishedness. I think that's a word. But I really like how unpolished he sounds. It's like there's so much music in the world that's pushed out where the studio production just completely alters the way somebody actually sounds. And I want to be the one to say that the imperfections in his voice makes this what it is. And it's perfect. Like, you can hear and pick apart the emotion that he has when he's singing this. Like, you got the demons that you're fighting within. It's like, go pray. Go talk to God. But you don't just have to talk to God. Go talk to somebody about it. Just anybody. I mean, it doesn't have to be just praying. The most important part is to get that stuff off your shoulders, you know.
Knees and pray.
Excuse me.
Life can get hard sometimes, I know. You gotta get up and walk the straight and narrow.
Yes, sir.
When they're chasing you down with an old bloodhound and you're running through the fields for your life, you gotta.
Life gets so hard. It really does. It gets so hard, but you gotta pick it up and you gotta keep moving forward. You gotta continue down a road where you have purpose and you're still trucking. You know, you're still pushing along. You're still striving to become a better person, a better you, better for everybody around you. Find that positive light inside your life, like whatever it is. I mean, the best thing to do, in my opinion, when it comes to things, is to surround yourself with people of positivity. You know what I'm saying? Because every time something happens and you find somebody negative, it just drags you down further and further. Surround yourself with positive people, and that will always help you come out of a dark place. Every time.
gotta get up, son, I know they're gunning for you.
And I think the hound dogs in this is literally just, that's the woes of life, always trying to find, that's that negativity, you know what I'm saying? That's that negativity looking for you, trying to hunt you down, trying to bring you down. I think that's what that is to me.
Don't let the thoughts of yesterday crowd out the visions of today. Woo. Don't let your past define your name.
Ooh. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm still trying to get over being sick. That's the reason why I haven't posted in a while. But we're going to push through. This is important. I want to hear this again.
Crowd out the vision. Don't let the thoughts of yesterday crowd out the visions of today.
So the visions from the stuff from the past crowding out the visions of today. The thoughts that you're having about today are typically of the future, where you're going, what you plan on doing, your goals. If you allow your past to crowd those thoughts, you're never going to achieve whatever goals that you're trying to set. You have to be able to continue to remind yourself to let go of the past and move on with the future. You have to leave the past behind you. If you don't, guess what? Your past is always going to hold you back. Period. No matter what you do, I don't care where you're at, who you are, it doesn't matter. You don't want to forget. Not necessarily. But you don't want to hold on to it either. Right? Like, it still needs to be a memory. But let's leave it a memory. The more we safeguard that into a today thought, that's less room we have for planning and developing goals for our future. That's the way I see it.
Don't let your past define your name. We will all be judged the same someday.
Facts. Don't let the past define your name. Anything that you've done in your past, good, bad, or indifferent, don't let it be what defines you. Let how you respond to those things, those negative things that come up in your life, let that be what it is that defines you. How many times you get knocked down is not what defines you. How many times you get up, that's what defines you. That's what I feel like he's saying in this part right here. I think it's more important for anybody to show people, especially those negative entities in your life, it's more important to show them that no matter how hard you get knocked down, you're gonna get up. We're still gonna do this thing. No matter how hard we get hit, we're still gonna get up and we're gonna hit back. Period. Let's go.
Life can get hard sometimes, I know. You gotta get up and walk the straight and narrow. When they're chasing you down with an old bloodhound and you're running through the fields for your life. You gotta get up, son, I know they're gunning for you.
Yes, sir.
chasing you down with
That
an
hands are
old
strumming, baby.
bloodhound, and you're running through the fields for your life. You gotta get up, son, I know they're gunning for you.
That's a very beautiful song. I'm telling you. Well done. Well done, Sam. It's the first time Sam's been on the channel, but beautiful. Just straight and narrow. Like, continue to walk down that path. Your life, you only get one life. You only get one chance to make it right. You got to get on that path. It's up to you. It's up to you to choose which path you walk down. But once you get on that path, you've got to walk it. You got to keep your eyes on the prize. You got to keep your goal focused and get out there and go get it, man. Nobody's going to do it for you. You're going to need help along the way sometimes. You're going to need guidance. You're going to need people to mentor you. You're going to need people to help you along, pull you out of dark places, all of those things. Everything like that is going to have to happen. I deal with it all the time, and it's okay. You still have to, even on your own though, it's up to you to maintain your goals. It's up to you to choose those paths. Only you can do that. You'll make mistakes along the way. Don't be afraid to make those mistakes. Don't let those mistakes be what defines you. What you do about those mistakes, that's the part that defines you. Now, I want to say that as I said in the beginning, I was referred to this song by one of the members of the Cover Down podcast, which I was on just, what was it, a week ago Sunday. And a great group of guys. They have their own nonprofit. I know a little bit about it. It's a Purple Heart nonprofit where they go and they help veterans. And they explained some of it a little bit to me, what that they do and so on and so forth. I would like to allow them to be able to tell you everything that they do. So by all means, go to the Cover Down podcast on YouTube. I'll leave a link to the podcast that they had me in the description below. Please go show them some support, like their video, subscribe to their channel, go check out what they're doing. They're doing a lot of good things. And outside of that, I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of the guys from the podcast. I appreciate the suggestion for this song. I really like it. I really like the message behind it as well. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Please forgive me. I'm still trying to get over some stuff that I've had over the last few weeks, and hopefully it goes away completely soon. Most of it's gone, but I still have this cough and nastiness thing going on. So hopefully that goes away soon. Anyway, I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope to see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to hit that sub button, especially if you've made it this far in the video. You're committed now. You know that? Committed. Hit that sub button, like, share with a friend. We'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all, love y'all. I can't even talk.